Hey guys, it's Elizabeth, and if you clicked on this video, it's because you would like to know some easy tips for transitioning into a deployment. So just a little background, this is mine and my husband's second deployment that we will be going through. The first deployment, we were boyfriend and girlfriend, and we weren't even together for a year, and he was sent on a 9-month deployment to Kuwait, and we are actually in the process of getting ready for a deployment right now. It's coming up very soon, and he is going back to Kuwait for a 9-month stint, which we've done before, so it should be easy for us, but it does come with some things that you need to do in order to prepare for that deployment and make it easier for you. So these are 5 things that I've come up with to make the transition into deployment just a little bit easier. Just a disclaimer, these probably aren't going to work for everybody, and everyone's case is a little bit different, but these are the things that I like to follow to make sure that it goes smoothly for the both of us. Now, these things will also apply to if you are just in a relationship with your significant other, whether it's a he or she, and if you're married or engaged. So that is just my little disclaimer. So my first tip for getting through the transition period before a deployment is to spend quality time doing something that your spouse or significant other loves to do. Now, I could be really selfish and tell my husband, nope, we're going on a trip, whether you like it or not, because I want to spend time with you. However, that's not what he wants to do. So he would rather stay home, relax, have home-cooked meals, go eat where he wants to eat. Doing things that your spouse loves to do is top priority. When your husband or your spouse or your boyfriend, girlfriend are gone, you can do whatever you want. But for now, focus on them. Number 2, set goals as a couple that you want to accomplish during a deployment. So we have a couple goals that we are going to do. So our first one is a financial goal. So our financial goals that we are planning is, of course, pay off our debt, which if you've seen my New Year's resolutions video, you know that that's a huge one for us. So getting our debt paid off and setting aside money and saving up to buy a car when he comes back. So we do only have one car right now, so we're going to use the extra money that he gets from the deployment. Yep, you get extra money being deployed. And we're going to put money aside as if we're making a car payment, so then when he gets back, we will have a down payment for a car. Our other goals, we are going to do weight loss. So we both want to look really good on that homecoming day. So I have 9 months to get this body in shape, and that's one of our goals. And our last goal for us, for example, would be that we plan on taking a cruise when he gets back. So we have something really exciting to look forward to the whole time that he is gone. So those are our goals, but maybe some other goals, like you want to write them a letter every day, or you want them to write you a letter every day. So goals that you can set together and you can work on together even though you are on separate parts of the world. Number 3, get POAs for everything, power of attorney. Whether you are a spouse, significant other, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever your relationship status, you don't have to be married for this. Your soldier can get you a power of attorney. So like, for example, if I wanted to move out of this house and put his name on the next one, it's easy to do that. So power of attorney. Number 4, ask your spouse or whoever to help you with special projects around the house. So we just moved in. There's stuff I still want to get done before he leaves. So one of our things that I want to get done before he leaves is I want to put up our privacy fencing in the backyard and do a little bit more semi-landscaping before he leaves. You might also choose to have them teach you how to do something like change a tire, check the oil, stuff like that, just to make life a little bit easier when they are gone. And number 5, be patient with your spouse during this time. it is stressful for them too. They know that they are leaving you, and they know they're going somewhere that isn't very fun. And they have a lot to get done before they can leave. So try to make things as easy for them as possible while they are gone. Yes, in my previous tip, I said ask them for help, but don't go overboard. They want time to relax as well before they leave and get in the right mindset before they leave. So just be patient. Your significant other might distance themselves a little bit because they know they're going to leave and they don't want to get too wrapped up. Or they might suffer from being depressed too because they know they're leaving. So just be patient with your spouse and make sure you know what their needs are. And finally, as a bonus tip, ask your spouse or your significant other what they need from you during deployment. Whether it's they want you to communicate 110% all the time. If they want you to just let them contact you. Do they want you to send care packages? Do they not want you to send care packages? The first time my husband was deployed, I went to the extreme sending stuff to him. And he kept telling me, don't send anything, don't send anything. But I was going off of what I have heard other people doing. And they send care packages, all kinds of crap all the time. And he hated it because he didn't have a place to put everything. And they had a PX where he was. So he had access to everything that he needed. So just be mindful of that and you will get through this transition really easy. So I hope these tips helped you with your transition into a deployment, and be on the lookout for another video coming up dealing with deployment of top ways to keep busy and make a deployment time go easily and quickly. So if you like this video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. If you are a military spouse, I would love for you to leave comments down below of tips that you have for those who are transitioning into a deployment. But thanks again so much for watching. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!